Well, congratulations on getting through to the end of the course. This is day 6, the final day. I know this was a really tough course if you actually followed through on the actions, so I just want to give you some respect and recognition for doing that. I've been through all of this myself, so I don't pity you, but I do feel compassion. I know it hurts to do this stuff. So today we're going to reflect on the key points for you to keep in mind so that you can continue with this journey. And I'm going to talk a bit about what you can do next to take it to that next level if you're ready. If you haven't taken the actions yet like you were supposed to, then don't keep watching this video. Go back and start the course again. If you're not ready to take action, then you're not really ready to change. You cannot change nice guy syndrome without changing your behavior measurably, doing different things. Okay? So if you haven't done the behavioral changes, stop this video right now, go back to day 1 and start over. Or otherwise at least accept that you're going to continue being a nice guy even if it's miserable. Okay? Now if you are ready to take it to the next level, let's review those key points. First and foremost, being a nice guy isn't really about being nice or pleasing people. It's about controlling and manipulating to make them like you so that you feel safe. That's the gist of it. It's hard to accept that, and there is a lot of genuine caring and giving mixed up in there somewhere. But for the most part, your behavior is about control. So a lot of nice guy syndrome and recovery is about letting go of that control, about being you instead of trying to make people like you, about changing your energy to authenticity and taking it away from people pleasing and manipulation. So when we talk about confrontations and emotions and rejection and expectations, we're talking about letting people not like you and not approve of you so that you can be real. Okay? That's the gist of it. You might not even know who you really are at this stage. It's because you haven't been doing that stuff. It's doing that stuff that's going to tell you who you are. Trust me, I've been there. I was a nice guy for like 2 decades plus. I'd lost track of who I was, and I started engaging in confrontations and being open about my emotions and asking for what I wanted and getting rejected. And I figured out what I stand for, what I want, who I am. And you can too. When you avoid all those things that we've talked about in the course, you miss out on experiencing life. When you don't have confrontations to set boundaries, you miss out on deep connections. Boundary setting actually creates connections. It doesn't stop them from happening. It's not setting boundaries that prevents a connection getting deep. Yeah? When you don't allow yourself to experience emotions, you don't allow other people to experience emotions, you miss out on connection with yourself and with others. When you don't ask for what you want, you don't get it. When you don't allow yourself to be rejected, you don't know how far you're allowed to go. You miss out on so much with nice guy syndrome. And this course is designed specifically to help prevent you from missing out. The payment for those opportunities is discomfort, fear, disappointment, confusion, hesitation. All of those things are going to occur when you try to take those actions. You're going to have to take them anyway while those feelings are occurring in order to make sure that you can go to bed at night and go, at least I did the best I could. If I did miss out, I missed out trying to miss out. I didn't miss out because I talked myself out of it. It's much better to go to bed with that feeling than it is to go, what if I adjust like you usually do? Small steps every day. You're going to break through nice guy syndrome one tiny action at a time. One small confrontation, one expressed expectation, one just allowing yourself to be angry or sad, one getting yourself rejected. Per day. Don't overwhelm yourself, keep it small. Of the things that we spoke about in this course, there'll be 1 or 2 that were most significant for you. Maybe you're really scared of rejection and confrontation. Or maybe you're okay with that, but you're really ashamed of certain emotions. Whichever one spoke to you, focus on that and focus on one action per day. You can keep being a nice guy the rest of the day, but break that rule at least once a day until you start to enjoy breaking those rules. And then it can become a habit. So repeat the course until you're ready. But if you feel now that you want to take it to the next level, if you really want to be rid of nice guy syndrome for good and have deep and meaningful connections and love who you are and stand up for what you believe in, know what your values are and live by them, to have integrity, stop being a pushover, then we've got some options for you. The next and most obvious option is to join the Brojo membership. For $50 a month, You can have access to all the Brojo courses online, the university, where everything we touched on in this overview course, we go into in detail. We'll show you how to be honest. We'll show you how to connect well with people. We'll show you how to stand up for yourself. We'll show you how to journal and increase self-awareness. We'll show you how to discover your core values. You can have unlimited access every month for $50. And if you're in one of our key areas, you can come to our in-person meetups. So you can meet other guys just like you and share ideas and support. If you want to take it to the next level again, I'm designing, as I make this video, I'm designing a intense Nice Guy Recovery program for udemy.com. I don't know if that's available yet at the time of you watching this, but if it is, there'll be a link in the email I've just sent to you, and that'll be an intense 12+ week course based on what we've done in this course, but going much deeper and really getting to the end of Nice Guy Syndrome. And of course, if you want support and you want to take it to that highest level, Brojo has a range of personal coaches available who are specialists in Nice Guy Recovery. So if you want to talk to one of them, reply to any of the emails you've been sent and I'll hook you up with a free session with one of those coaches. So thank you for getting through to the end of this course. You can congratulate yourself because I know it's hard. And you can give yourself a little pat on the back knowing you've taken a step. If you've been taking those actions, all you got to do is keep doing that. And you'll eventually discover who you are, what it means to be confident, how to connect with people genuinely, and how to be rid of this nice guy weakness forevermore. Thanks for watching.